Hello everyone, my name is James and this is Real Biased Gaming. Well, the Resurgent update is finally out for Total War Warhammer 2, which includes about 1 billion balance changes, fixes, and the ability to play Norsca in Mortal Empires. If you will remember, this was the patch that was supposed to come out. Of course, Creative Assembly never publicly really admitted this. It was supposed to come out mid-December 2017. Here it is finally May 31st, 2018. Since Resurgent means something being revived, I have to say the name is highly appropriate. I personally have been completely burnt out of Total War games for about 5 months now, since Tomb Kings came out for Total War Warhammer 2, and much of that burnout was due to the fact that there were a million problems with the game, and they were not being fixed. Well, about 100,000 out of those million problems have been fixed, or at least changed. I'm here to give you the short and sweet of those changes in a timely manner. Keep in mind, this is not the full list of changes, merely my personal selected highlights. Definitely looking forward to your opinions in the comment section down below on the changes and which changes you think were major that I skimmed over. Here we go. Starting with Skaven, food has been changed. I played with this change and it's probably around a 20% increase to your total gameplay experience when it comes to food. You will still run out easily, and you still need to manage it well. The edict that gives you food no longer reduces income, which is nice. And you can get food from exotic animal resource building chain as well as the energy building chain at tier 4. Ranged units will no longer march into melee range when they have no clear line of sight. Well, ranged units will still have difficulty finding firing arcs. They didn't fix that, especially when they're shooting over your own units. But overall, this was an improvement. AI will no longer dodge every artillery projectile. Yeah, those stupid infantry can not just go all Matrix mode on your catapults and dodge every bullet. They will be hit now. Very nice. Wah has been changed to a map-wide buff with unique visuals. This is how it was at the end of Warhammer 1, of course. So we've seen this buff before. Specifically, Wah is plus 24% speed, plus 18% charge bonus, and plus 26 melee attack for 30 seconds to all your units on the map. A very solid buff for the greenskins. Auto-resolve changes. Yes, kills and damage will be evenly distributed among your own units. Less chance now that heroes and artillery will be sniped during auto-resolve, and also they balanced out certain factions that were quote-unquote strong. Cough, dwarves, cough, to make it a little bit more even. Mass changes to all cavalry, and not like they're changing all cavalry, well they are changing all cavalry, but they're changing the stat that we call mass to all cavalry, lords and heroes, and some of them getting very, very special treatment. Mass, if you did not know, is a hidden stat that looks at how heavy one unit is compared to another in order to determine if someone gets knocked over or holds their ground when they're being charged or being attacked by a big swing of the old club. Notable units that got very large mass buffs are Grimgor, Skarsnik, Blood Knights, Krokgar on foot, Archaon on foot and with several of his mounts, nerfs to some dwarf infantry, the Green Knight, and all non-flying Bretonnian cavalry. Woo! Norsca were added, in case you didn't realize. You can now play as the faction Norsca in the Mortal Empires Grand Campaign. Regiments of Renown were added for Beastmen, Chaos, Bretonnia, and Wood Elves, and also balanced out for the rest of the Old World factions, so a bunch of unit buffs and nerfs for all the Regiments of Renown. Many of the Regiments of Renown. Finally, I will take a broad sweep at the individual unit balancing for some of the different races. Feel free to look at the patch notes linked below for the specific numbers. Tomb Kings got mostly nerfed. Vampire Counts received a lot of unit buffs. Dark Elves got some minor unit buffs. Lizardmen got buffs to infantry but nerfs to the Carnosaur. A few High Elf buffs. Skaven minor buffs. Chaos, lots of hero buffs with nerfs to Kolek and the Dragon Ogre Shegoth. Greenskin unit buffs all over the place. Wood Elf nerfs, not to Weight Watchers though. Beastmen minor buffs, lots of Empire unit and Lord hero buffs. Dwarves come out about even with their buffs and their nerfs. And Bretonnia received quite a few unit buffs, yes. Alright, and those are the highlights for the Resurgent patch for Total War Warhammer 2. Let me know what your biased opinion is on the patch and the changes in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, everyone. My name is James, and this is Real Biased Gaming.